Gengar. I don't want to see this cock above the fox.
Yeah, well, I would put it in the fox.
Oh! Happy Wooper Wednesday, everybody, and welcome back to Wooper Watch. My name is Cyanize. I'm here with Mr. Gengar.
As usual. Hello.
Yeah, once again, I don't know why you were expecting anybody else. What kind of podcast did you think you were coming into?
I was gonna say. I'm sorry. Did you mean to go watch? I don't know that one Markiplier does. I'm forgetting the name of.
Distractable. The one where they have 3 people in it.
Hello, welcome. You're probably here by Spotify autoplay, because I know darn well you didn't search for this.
Yeah. Oh, it would be cool if we started getting recommended in Spotify, but no.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I don't know, dude. Actually, question of the day. I don't know. Should we start doing this? I don't know, but
Screw it, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys find new podcasts by getting recommended them, or do you actively search them? Because I have never ever found a new podcast by being recommended one on Spotify.
I was gonna say, are you here because we're here? Did you stumble in here? Did you fall down a well?
Yeah, give us this data. Let us know. How did you find us? Please tell us.
Did you fall down a mountain and fall into the underground filled with monsters and have to fight your way out and found the podcast once you got out?
Retrace your steps. Tell us your entire story that led you up to this point, and why are you here?
Tell us your life story in the comments.
Yes, please. The comments is an open. I was gonna say safe space, but I can't promise that. I really can't promise that.
You said this was a safe space. Not anymore.
Not anymore, sucker. Oh man, how are you doing?
I have been very jubilant today, I'd wager. I've just been in a straight jolly mood today.
That's a big word.
Here's the thing. So I wake up this morning, it's 8:30 or whatever.
Sorry, continue.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I gotta go to work. The thing is, I didn't have school today. So but the thing is, a lot of people do. So oh, I'm working in the morning. There's nobody here today, because I usually work afternoon shift to closing.
Right.
But nobody showed up, so I was just having a good time. Then just before the end of the shift, one of my coworkers shows up and it's hey, you were talking about this during the Pokemon card day. I found this in my collection. He hands me the Zenmo Darmanitan card. They only made one of these. They never made another Zenmo Darm, and I'm oh my god, dude. He's yeah, I just found it sitting around. I'm it just brightened my day, man. I actually work a good job, which is amazing. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm joyous, dude. I'm jubilant even. I have drinking almost an entire thing of orange juice before recording this. I just had some banger pizza. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could get handed cool stuff at work. Someone told me that my name, he recited. I remember telling a customer my name one time because, on my name tag, it's my nickname or whatever. Don't ask. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not doxing myself. Sorry. But I told him what the nickname was and what my actual name was, and he just started reciting a Bible verse about how there was somebody in the Bible who got killed with a bunch of arrows who had your name, and I'm oh, that's wonderful.
Oh. This does run an analogy to my real life. I'm too shot by a dozen arrows and left for dead.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So that has nothing to do with anything. I'm just relating to the fact that I have had nothing like that ever happen to me. I mean, sure, I've been tipped a lot, but never been given Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just my coworker was just goofing off. He was hey, here, I found this. It's you're the best, man. Because he's just such a kind guy. Good day, I'd wager.
So you're telling me that was the only Galarian Darmanitan card ever made, and he just has that?
No, not Galarian Darmanitan. They basically made one set during the Black and White block 10 years ago of specifically regular Darmanitan Zen mode. It's just the only psychic type Darmanitan they ever printed was in this one set, and he was just yeah, I found this in my collection. It's Thanks, man. It's like an uncommon. It's worth like 50 cents, but it's just like it means a lot. It means a lot to me.
Okay. You were hyping this up like, oh my god, nobody in the world has this thing, and if I have my hands on it, I could rule the world.
It's just more the case of like, I've been looking for this card and I didn't want to pay shipping fees. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not gonna pay. Here's the thing. I'm paying 50 cents for a card and then like $2 shipping. That's ridiculous.
That is so cheap, though.
No, I'm just saying in comparison if I found like a local shop in their bulk or something, you know?
Okay. I guess since you already talked about yourself and your day, my day, I'll get into the payday stuff in a second, but
yeah, get to that when we're done. That's an actual topic.
Yeah. Very interesting story with that. But outside of that payday debacle today, I've been playing Pikmin 4. I didn't start today, but I'm stumbling on my words. I started playing that a couple days ago, and I'm having a blast with it. I thought it was gonna be one of those games where like, you know, I'd play through and I'll be like, oh, you know, I see why people like it. It's all right, I guess. But no, not only do I see why people like it, I'm loving it. Oh my goodness. The only other Pikmin game I played was Pikmin 1, and I hated that. If you're, okay, for those of you who follow Cyanize YouTube channel are wondering, why has Cyan not made a follow-up to Pikmin 1? I tried.
What is the switch up?
I tried, okay? I couldn't do it. I raged so hard on that second map or whatever, and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Call me bad at video games. I couldn't do it. But Pikmin 4, I'm loving it a lot more, and I'm enjoying my time with it.
The thing is, I played the demo for Pikmin 4, and I really liked it. The problem is that I know that I played through Pikmin 3, and I enjoyed that, but I didn't feel a need to give it a second go. Because, like, every Pikmin game, it's like, you're supposed to beat it once, and then you know, well, the ones before 4, because 4 just keeps going.
Yeah.
So after you beat the game, you go back and you get the collectibles, so it's just like, I enjoyed it, but I didn't want to, so I'm glad I didn't, like, blow my load on Pikmin 4 or whatever.
I'd wait for that.
I beat the game and got out.
There's no, I mean, Pikmin, Pikmin won't go anywhere. They're always waiting for you. Those little guys, they'll wait for you.
Exactly. I'm probably going to pick up Pikmin 4 eventually, but, you know.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Someday over the rainbow.
It's a good game, and I'm happy for Pikmin fans, because they got a pretty good game. I also started playing, this was highly recommended to me, and I know you're mad at me that I'm not playing Sea of Stars, but I'm playing this other RPG.
No, I have a story to go with this. Just you do yours first.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have started Final Fantasy X and X2, or I guess Final Fantasy X. Funny story, I bought it last night. I made a tweet about it. I was like, oh man, I'm so excited to play this game. Somebody DM'd me, is like, hey, did you get the physical or digital? And I'm like, physical? And I'm like, there's a fucking physical? And I'm like, so, and you can't refund digital games. I wish, but guess who bought a digital version and the physical version, because I'm a collector and I refuse to get digital games, and I was so mad because I thought digital was my only option.
Okay, but here's the thing. I own the physical version on Switch.
No way.
I have owned this game for... How long has it been since the Switch launched? It's been like almost, what, it feels like 6 years now? I think it was like...
Are we running up on 6 or are we running up on 7? I don't remember.
I don't know. I know it was at least 5 years ago. It was in a Walmart on Black Friday.
The game came out in 2019, if I remember.
Yeah,
correctly.
it was definitely... No, 2019 sounds right. 4 years ago, I'm in this Black Walmart. Black
Walmart. That's my favorite kind of Walmart to shop in.
Yeah, Black Magic. Anyway,
what's the white one like?
What I'm going to say is go in there.
Sorry.
And all the Switch games are there. There's a bunch of them discounted for like really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
There was one game for $5 and it's Final Fantasy X. I have had this game sitting on my shelf for years.
Wow.
I even punched in the digital code too. It's open. I have the code. I claim my gold points. But I just haven't felt the need to finally play it.
This is worse than Xenoblade. Oh my goodness.
This is way worse. But at least the difference is that costed me $50. This was $5.
Oh, okay.
Ironically, it's from the same Walmart.
Xenoblade's a Nintendo game. You know you're never gonna win with that.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's been sitting on my shelf for ages.
That's hilarious. Well, if I start playing it, you should start playing it too, I guess. I don't know.
I still haven't finished Sea of Stars because I just haven't
Oh,
had
yeah,
time in
yeah.
life to do stuff.
Yeah, you
So,
finished that.
look, I mean, I've just been like on a time crunch recently. The time I've been spending trying to play video games, been working on shorts, but you know, we can talk about that later if you want.
Right. What was I gonna say about Final Fantasy X? But yeah, I ended up spending like $50 technically on the whole game because my ass didn't know there was a physical version. So I bought the digital and the physical. So yippee on my end. I'm excited to play through that. Yeah, again, missed it because I know you're happy for not playing CS Stars. I'm waiting for the physical on that. It'll come out early 2024. I'm excited for that. But yeah, so I'm basically playing. What kind of game is Pikmin for? What genre is that?
It's an RTS game, you know, like Age of Empires. Ever played it? I think Civilization kind of counts. That's more strategy.
Yeah, I played that.
It's kind of stuff like that.
I just didn't know what genre
it's
that fell
technically
under.
in the same genre as games like StarCraft and Age of Empires,
Okay.
but it's like the very Nintendo-fied version of it. Like I've seen people start throwing around since there's actual Pikmin clones, like that one Hotel Transylvania game. I've seen people throwing around Dory as a name for the subgenre, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So yeah, playing RTS and an RPG right now, and I'm having a good time. I don't know. I gaslit myself for a moment, being like, "Oh, there's so many games coming out. I don't have any time to start these games." And then I looked at the calendar. I'm like, "Really? It isn't really until like mid-October do I need to worry?" So I guess I have a free period to play a couple games right now.
Literally, only game that I've got coming out soon is like Mario Wonder and I guess Persona 5 Tactica.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're not gonna touch Spider-Man?
Is like next year. I told you about what I thought of Spider-Man, right?
No, I don't remember. Tell the viewers, what do you think about the new Spider-Man game?
I did not care for Spider-Man.
oh yeah, I remember seeing that tweet. But explain it anyway. Explain it anyway.
Okay. I feel like I have to talk about this.
Yeah.
I got the Spider-Man Miles Morales Deluxe Edition on PS5, the one that came with the first game remastered. Because I remember hearing, this game was so good, you're gonna love it, it's so kinetic.
It is, though! But why don't you like it?
Dude, I played the tutorial mission in the tower. I went through the entire thing. And I did the Kingpin boss fight. I remember getting so frustrated with it.
What?
I was like,
it's a tutorial.
The game. That's the thing. I felt stupid. The game would not click. The wires were like not connecting at all. I was like, you know what? I'm just not digging this. And then I was the first time, because this was just after I got my PS5 at Google. How do you refund a game on PlayStation? I was very disappointed, frankly, when I had no option to do so. So I will not be picking up Spider-Man 2.
Wait.
But good for those of you who care.
Dude, all you could have said was you're not an open world guy, because I know you feel that way about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But you're telling me you stopped because of a tutorial fight? You couldn't beat that?
No, I beat it. I got to the ending cutscene, and the second I saw the game said saving, I closed it.
Damn.
I beat the fight. It took me a little bit. It didn't take too long. But the thing is, I was getting so frustrated with the controls that it was like, I just wasn't digging it. And the thing is that didn't Fortnite drop like the Spider-Man thing like like a couple months later? And I was like, this is the best thing to ever add to the game. Why would I ever play Spider-Man PS4?
You hypocrite. It's the same controls. Like pretty much the same.
I just didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
Have you played the Arkham games out of curiosity?
No, they're on my list of stuff I need to get to eventually because I heard the game is good.
Yes,
but every
the entire trilogy.
Like, yeah, I see people say like, yeah, the Arkham games are like very similar to Spider-Man. It's like, well, that's disappointing.
Well, I mean, you might like them though. You might like them because, I don't know. I mean, they're older, so I don't know if you'd like them for. I don't know. I mean, did you get them for free on Epic Games at least?
I don't think I grabbed them when they were free. I know I have one of them. Listen. I have one of them for free on PS Plus. I think because of the collection thing on PS5.
You remember which one?
I don't remember. Hold up. Let me Google this. Okay. PS Plus collection. PS5 Batman.
PS5 Batman.
Yeah. Okay. PC Magazine, which is writing an article on PS5 for some reason. I think it's just the first game, Batman Arkham Knight.
Okay, so that game is less of an open world. Like it still has like mechanics, like you can do combos and stuff, but like it's more so like a linear adventure because you're just exploring the asylum. The
That
other
sounds more up my alley.
the other two games are more open world though.
Okay, if the first one's more linear, that sounds a little more up my alley, I guess.
I guess you could try that, and then if you end up liking it, you could try out Arkham City next and see where you go from there.
Although, if it upsets you any, they ranked it at number 16 out of 20 on this ranking list I pulled up.
I mean, I get why they do that because, like, it is a more linear experience. You don't because compared to what you can do later in the series, Arkham Asylum is just super limiting.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, like you can't use the Batmobile. You can't like fly around. You can only glide. Like you get not as many gadgets as you do in the later games. Like, yeah, it really depends. Like, I mean, you probably are you're gonna love it because it's more linear. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I just want to clarify that Spider-Man was not the only game I bought on my PlayStation, because I've realized that I'm not a PlayStation game guy. Like, I love the console
Persona's
itself.
pretty good for it though.
Yeah, Persona was the only game I played on PS5 that was like a big PlayStation title that actually stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played Snacks, I gave it a genuine shot, I played it for a couple hours, and I just kind of got bored, and I just stopped playing it. Like, I paid almost full price for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. No, I mean Remake.
Rebirth? That game's not even out yet.
I mean Remake. And I got the Intergrade version with the extra stuff, too. And it was like, I don't know. It was the same thing. I played all the way up to the first boss, beat the first boss, and like, I mean, it's just
you gotta
okay,
stop buying these
it.
like 100-hour games and then dropping them.
Everyone's always like, oh yeah, we gotta try these big PlayStation titles. I don't care. The only PS5 games that really stuck with me that was like big PlayStation stuff was Persona 5 Royal and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
I will at least give you credit. There is so many people out there. I mean, specifically Nintendo YouTubers. I'm calling you guys out, but like people being like, "Oh man, I can't wait for Game of the Year to come out this year," and they're like talking about Spider-Man. I'm like, dude, the game's not even out yet. Okay, like it's the same thing with Tears of the Kingdom for me. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's because I know what I'm getting when I'm getting the new Spider-Man game in Tears of the Kingdom. But like people going around be like, "Oh my god, guys, Game of the Year is coming, guys! This is already my Game of the Year," and I haven't even played it. I've only seen trailers. I don't know. It bothers me.
My Game of the Year. I mean, to be, I'm not innocent. I did the same thing with Street Fighter 6, and despite loving Sea of Stars, I'm still putting Street Fighter 6 as my Game of the Year this year. Nothing has beaten it for me. Yeah. That's because I played nothing else that came out this year. But it's not being beat.
Yeah, no, someone's probably gonna find a tweet of me saying like, "Oh yeah, Octopath 2 Game of the Year," and it still is my Game of the Year of this year. But we'll see.
Doesn't shock me at all. I know you well enough to know that it was gonna be regardless.
Yeah. Oh, but it's so fun. I'll save this for like way later down the line. But like in terms of games of the year, oh my god, my brain. In terms of games of the year that have not come out this year that I would consider my Game of the Year, that isn't from 2023, if that makes any sense. I have like 3 runner-ups because I cannot decide. There's so many good games coming, or not coming, but games I played this year that didn't come out this year that are really good.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still on the Street Fighter 6 train. I haven't even played the DLC yet, but I'm waiting. To be, in all fairness, it's just like DLC characters right now. They haven't added them to the story mode, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think they've added them, but they haven't added a story with them other than, hey, you could say hi and get their moves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a case of like, I'll wait and see if they drop a story thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because if they drop World Tour DLC, I am there day one.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't, oh well. But if they do, Broly's coming back, baby!
Yes, sir! Alright, I'm going to speed through these next 3 a little bit. Not too much, though. But anyway, Nintendo Direct. We were going to talk more about it, but then we thought about it. We're like, man, that Direct was mid.
The thing is, I don't think the Direct was mid, but it was kind of like a Mario Direct with some other stuff thrown in there.
It was a sequel to the last Direct we got, I swear.
I'm just gonna get my piece out on this real quick, by the way.
Okay.
The Mario versus Donkey Kong game should have been another minis game. I've been finally hitting the mood where it's like, you know what, Nintendo should drop a new minis game. And then I've seen all these leaks about Mario versus Donkey Kong, and I'm like, oh my god, they're putting the minis on Switch. We haven't gotten a new game in like, how long has it been? Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge? So like, I'm here for it, and then it's just. I know everyone likes the GBA one. I don't care. I wanted my minis back. I wanted to have the level creator back, man. Come on.
I will say, as someone who has never seen or touched or even thought about this franchise in their entire life, seeing that trailer, I genuinely thought that this was like a game for babies. Like, if I were to point to any Mario game that I thought a baby could pick up and play and enjoy, this is the Mario game I would recommend. Even though it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle platformer.
I was going to say, to be fair, because it's a puzzle platformer, the movement's a lot more simple. And the designs are more blocky because that's just how the GBA game was.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not interested from the trailer. The only things I were interested in were it's not even a competition, but yeah, Side Order, Thousand Year Door, and then the Amiibo. That was it for me.
Yeah, Side Order was awesome. And the thing is, I actually, because I talked about this during my reaction, but it's like, I had already seen everything because I was in photography class as it was happening. And I kept instinctively opening Twitter, and I was like, oh my god, Spy Family!
That game looks so cool. I might actually try it.
I was trying to ignore all the trailers and stuff, and I opened it at exactly, I think it was like, the clock was like 39 minutes from the hour starting or whatever the time was. But the thing is, I open it up and I see the first tweet is, holy effing F! There's a screenshot of the Thousand Year Door logo. It's like, I made a tweet, I was like, I swear to God, I know I'm supposed to not be watching the direct, but oh!
Yeah.
But like, that's a series I don't care about. I'm just happy for the people that are getting it, and I might pick it up just to be nice to Paper Mario fans. But that's about it.
Yeah. I'm really glad you didn't see my my reaction thumbnail because I got that thing out as soon as I could. And like I was like, man, this direct was mid. Who am I gonna put on this thumbnail? Oh yeah, the only thing I was happy about, Dead Fish being in the game.
I will admit, I saw the tweet. But I didn't pay attention to anything other than your face, and I scrolled past it. I saw the tweet, but I completely missed the giant Splatoon character on the thumbnail.
I think I'm doing my job right then.
Your reaction to Side Order was completely genuine.
I think, does that mean I'm doing my job right then, I guess? I don't know.
I guess. Either that or I'm too stupid to notice.
Yeah. If you guys don't know real quick, because Deadfish was the character in Splatoon 2. By the way, we did a whole episode on Splatoon lore and all that, but the music, it runs deep. And she was one of the characters that, like, the in-game composers that composed the music for Octo Expansion. And now she plays a main role in Side Order. Because why not? I
feel like it's the same case with Harmony, where they're like, okay, people love this character, just chuck her in the main thing.
Yeah.
We'll retroactively make her more loreful, even though she was just kind of a thing to kind of like loosely kind of tie into
now she has autism.
Nope. So real for that, honestly.
Yeah. What was I gonna say next? Oh yeah. Also another thing, as soon as they bring these musicians into the game with 3D models, they love to just get rid of the fan names we have for them. Harmony used to be called Paruko, and it was so cute, and we loved it. And now she's just Harmony, which is
so funny because cool I knew her from that one Siva Gunner thing. It was like the King for a Day tournament. That's the only reason I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that she was an actual Splatoon character. I know what you're talking about. Until you revealed her for 3, and I was like, I had to do like a triple take because I was like, wait, I thought this was like a
they added the fan character.
I was gonna say, wait, I thought you were like some artist OC or something. Wait, you're real?
No, she was in Splatoon 1. Way back. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Deadfish's name is Act Now. I still hate the name. I get why she's called that. It's German for AIDS.
Well, I mean,
but still,
Deadfish is her name still, but it's just her stage name.
Yeah.
So I saw a tweet from the official Japanese account that still called her that. So
yeah,
it's the same character. Rejoice.
Other than that, there's not really much I want to talk about the direct. I could scream about the Noah and Mio amiibos because I'm the only person who cares about them. We finally got to see them for the first time, and I'm excited. The Ganondorf amiibos, for some reason, $20. I don't know why. They're up in the prices again.
It's because he's so weird with that giant base. The thing is, the Ganon amiibo, he's like really cool. It's like, yo, look at this figure. And then you look down a little bit. It's like,
oh, Jesus Christ. That's his throne right there.
I mean, I'm kind of glad he's not like standing straight up, because standing up straight into the camera, Ganondorf looks so freaking wrong.
I would buy that. That would be funny. I want them fucking standing over, looking down on me when I'm on my computer.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be the official art or whatever, but just kind of like womp womp.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have loved to see the standing one. That would have been funny. This one's fine too.
Just standing straight up, just kind of like, it goes like, it's me, Ganondorf. Straight up, supposed to, hey guys, it's me, Ganondorf.
Yeah,
how's it going, man?
Yeah, I don't know. And then we obviously got the new render for Zelda, and yeah, Sora. There was people out there who genuinely thought Sora wasn't gonna get an amiibo. What are you waffling on about?
The thing is, I can't blame anyone for thinking it necessarily, because it's like, I mean, it's kind of an honest question because different licensing stuff. But the thing is, Nintendo's contract for this game probably said, yo, if you put your character in this and you sign right here, we're making a figure of it.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. We're making a figure of it.
Why would they make them sign over if, like, in the contract there wasn't anything regarding amiibo? It wouldn't make any sense. If every other character, including Cloud and Sephiroth, get an amiibo, you know, and they want to uphold the everybody's here bit, then Sora has to get an amiibo. Sorry, Disney. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Deal with it.
The thing is, I just Googled it, and Sora has so many different figures. It's like, I don't think it's too out of range to think that Nintendo could pretty easily get the license to make one singular figure of them. Like, I was going through and I'm seeing like a billion different companies and stuff. Like, there's a pop figure and there's an Android. There's no exclusivity here. It's totally reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's terrifying, though. Roblox Sora.
Oh.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
Viewers, I'm going to leave that to the imagination of what we're looking at.
I was going to say, I'll leave that to the imagination.
Oh, that's an ugly-ass Sora.
That's terrifying.
You're telling me Disney's going to give the permission for this, but they're going to be stingy with Nintendo? The one who, like, accurately represents the character. Bruh.
Yeah, there's a lot of cursed Sora figures. I'm not showing any of these on camera because these are, frankly, terrible. Just Google Sora figurine and you'll find a lot of these cursed ones.
Don't tell them what to look up.
They can find it themselves. There's some cursed ones.
Oh, ew, dude. What the fuck?
I hope you're visualizing absolute sheer terror right now, because if you are, good.
I hope my reaction is good enough.
You should feel bad. I hope your reaction is good enough to dissuade you, because this is... Yeah.
Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on before he goes down the rabbit hole. Oh. What did you find?
Why is he taking a dump?
What?
Why is he taking a dump?
Why? Oh my God! Oh! Okay, that one we're showing on screen.
People are saying it's from like... Oh my God! People are saying this is like some toy from 2002 that has somehow survived.
Okay, that one we're showing on screen.
Oh my God! I'm sending Ben the link so we can put it on screen. Listen to it. Everyone on Spotify, Google Sora figurine and go until you see the worst looking one.
Oh, it looks like Woody and Sora had a baby.
That's a terrible way to phrase it.
Okay, we gotta move on. I don't want to get stuck in this forever.
Because I'm losing my mind.
Calm yourself, Mystic. Don't you want to talk about Pokemon? You put it on the list here. Don't you want to talk about Pokemon?
You're right. Pokemon DLC came out. It's good.
It's okay.
I wouldn't say it's great. Because for context, you guys have already watched the Sword and Shield episode, I'm guessing. That's one of our more viewed ones.
I also posted a video.
True. But the thing is, I'm talking about the Sword and Shield episode of the podcast, where it's like, okay, I freaking love the DLC for Sword and Shield. And the thing is, this wasn't not more of that. It's its own little mini campaign. I kind of like that. I had to use a lot of items because this was clearly better designed, so you could just take your main team in after finishing the game with EV training and stuff. So I kind of had to wing that, because can't beat it with 4 Pokemon, sadly. Either that or I suck. But which is also true. But the thing is, like, how do I put this? It didn't feel as whimsical. Like, because, like, you know, Clara and what was his name?
All right,
Avery,
let me help you find the
fun
words.
Secondary characters.
Let me help you find the words. This DLC fucking sucks.
No, not really, because the thing is, the actual overworld and stuff and the selection of Pokemon is really fun.
No, it's not.
The thing is that, like, I enjoyed it
garbage.
minus the lag. Minus the lag. Very important disclosure, because when it starts lagging, it gets abysmal.
They could have added more regional forms. They really could have added more.
Fair. But here's the thing, though. The problem is the story. The setup with Ogerpon, really fun. The Disloyal 3, they're silly. I like them. The problem is, Carmine and Kieran, because I know they want to do this sort of like a funny, okay, one of them is ballistic and the other one's shy. It's unfun.
Yeah,
like,
she's verbally abusive to him, and
to,
he's an edgelord.
Yeah. The thing is, I was trying to play it up on stream, you know, kind of sit in for the last sort of like, every time I finished streaming, I felt so guilty. It's like when they give you the option, it gives you a dialogue option. It's like where, you know, you'd expect to be like you can tell them the truth or whatever. Both of them are lies. You are forced to gaslight this poor child. It's like, it's just evil. I hate it. The setup for this story is fun, but these characters, what are you doing?
Yeah, whole thing mid, by the way. Music's good though. I do like the music.
I mean, the music was aight. I don't even think it was better than the main game. I just thought it was aight.
Like, the main problem with this DLC is just the fact that it's just more Scarlet and Violet. If you don't like Scarlet and Violet, then good luck.
The thing is that I did like Scarlet and Violet. I like Scarlet and Violet a lot. But the fact that the main plot is just this whole like thing with just being like verbally abusive stuff. The only moment of genuine depth in the story beyond it almost being played for laughs was when she says, "At least I didn't hit him," and the grandpa goes silent. Like, that was a genuine moment of like, okay, they're building something here. They're actually gonna like touch upon the abuse and stuff. You know, at least acknowledge it. Like it being like a generational thing, but oh my god, they just don't. They skip it. Like, it's Pokemon. I didn't expect them to. But oh my god, you can't play this for laughs. It's not funny. And I swear to God, if the second DLC pack doesn't fix it, I'm gonna be mad.
The DLC, part 2 has a lot to live up to, because me personally, this DLC was not worth how much I had to pay for. And if part 2 doesn't do most of the heavy lifting, ooh.
Part 2's in Unova, so I feel like it will. But you know, you never know.
You know, they say it's in Unova, but like I have this weird feeling we're like barely gonna see anything Unovan related aside from the Swords of Justice.
No, they have. Did you not notice the new characters? Most of them are like related to the gym leaders. Clay's granddaughter is in there, who looks more like his ancestor from Arceus. And there's also Drayden's grandson.
I mean, I know grandson. I don't see anything relating to Clay though.
Oh, hold on. I know.
No, I'll
there's
believe
a character.
You. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. We gotta move
There's
on.
a character with a pink shirt and a cowboy hat that looks like he's old man.
I'll believe you. We gotta move on. I'll believe you. Okay, I'm moving on. Anyway.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Payday, guys. I'm only talking about this because I had a funny situation that happened to me today. Today was my recording day. We're recording this episode on Friday, the 22nd of September. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but we did a Payday 2 video earlier this year. Mystic Eye, Novice, and Mightnerium. We did a video on Payday 2.
Absolute banger. I literally, banger so good, I went to the White House to show Biden himself. They let me into the White House, but I couldn't show Biden the video. So, you know, that's not a joke.
We had a lot of fun with Payday 2. Payday 3 looked amazing. I was so excited for it. I'm not saying, like, you know, it was going to be my game of the year or it was going to be anything crazy, but I was going to play it with the boys. I had this whole video idea set up for it, too. I had this whole skit, okay? I had a skit planned out. It was going to be me sitting in front of a lake being like, man, I got the presidential pardon. but I still feel the need to heist or something like that. And then I was gonna like turn around or something, and it was gonna like like a smash splash screen or whatever, and it would like blast the main theme of Payday 3 while showing off the thumbnail for the video with like my other new 3 crew members. It was gonna be so cool, and we were gonna go in like guns blazing, like taking down hostages and shit in the new game or whatever. But we couldn't even get past the account creation screen. It was so bad. What were they thinking with this game? It's unfinished. I know it's only $40, but oh my god!
Thinking.
I'm so bad.
Yeah. I can absolutely see the issue, I would wager. Because, you know, you can't play the game.
It's online only, too, which is super weird.
Can't even do the missions alone. Ew.
Well, I think it's bots. I don't even know. I mean, you have the option to do bots. But, like, yeah, the whole game is online only, which makes no sense. So if you want to do, like, solo runs and all that offline, you can't. Yeah, there's been constant server issues. There was this one tweet where the Payday account was just like, "Hey guys, thank you for making Payday 3 the best-selling game on Steam." And right under it is, it's about to be the most refunded game now. And I was like, "Oh, damn." I mean, he's not wrong.
I checked their Twitter account. Their most recent is, "We're seeing an increase of matchmaking issues. The team is investigating." Who could have guessed?
This has been going on for multiple days.
The team is still working on a current matchmaking service outage.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
So bad. I was so excited for this game too. I'll probably get it eventually because, you know, Payday goes on discount pretty often. But I had to refund it because I could buy better games right now. I need to wait for the thing to be patched. I'm sorry, Payday developers, if you're listening to this, but what were you cooking? I really wanted to make a video on your product and, you know, play with my boys. You know, why couldn't I do that?
Like, that's kind of sad because the thing is, I think a Payday 3 video probably will be really fun. But, like, come on.
I was going to, like, continue the lore from the last video, too. It was going to be the bit where I got the presidential pardon from the first video. And I was like, nah, fuck it. I don't care if I have a presidential pardon. I still want to go rob banks for the thrill of it. And then it was going to follow up into the... Let's just say there's going to be another Payday video. I won't say
eventually.
When. Yeah. It was going to follow up to the next video we were going to do later this year. And it annoys me. It annoys me so much. It would have been cool.
I'd say wait a couple weeks or something. And
Did
if
you just
the
turn into
servers
Kermit?
Are
you okay?
Stable, you're good.
You just turned into
I'm
Kermit?
sorry I yawned. I don't know why I yawned. I get sleepy sometimes. Maybe the pizza's catching up to me. I'm running low, man.
You're gonna be tired. Didn't you come into this whole thing feeling all energized and stuff?
I know, but I think the pizza's finally catching up to me.
What does that mean? Pizza does not make you tired.
I hate when I close my eyes and I immediately feel not sleepy anymore. That's terrible. Anyway, continue.
I don't even want to know how that works. But yeah, we'll see if we can maybe get a video in. But as of right now, it's going to be delayed. I'm talking with the boys right now. We might do another video. Right now, we're looking at golfing with friends. We're that desperate.
Oh yeah, isn't that game? I had it on Game Pass for a bit, but I never opened it. Yeah. That's the multiplayer golf game, right?
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Let's golf with the boys. We don't have to.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Save the $10 you're gonna spend on that game, and instead just use Putt Party on Discord.
Putt Party.
The mini game. I actually play that all the time and call with my friends. It's really fun.
I'll keep that in mind. All right.
Because I'm a golf fiend.
We've covered every... yeah.
I was going to say, if I ever talked about how much I love golf, we'll save it for another day.
Yeah, okay. With that, we've spent 40 minutes covering every single topic. So, hope you guys didn't click off the video because I know you guys...
I was going to say, we can end the podcast right here.
Yeah. Everybody came in for the title and thumbnail, and unfortunately, we lied to them. Anyway, mid-tier starter evolutions. I said that horribly. Anyway, I gotta stream this for you, Mystic, because you...
I was gonna say, I can't even see it. Yeah. I can't even see it. Oh, now I can see it.
There you go.
I can see myself again. I'm alive.
All right, I'm gonna order this real quickly because it's messed up. Mystic, you need to explain to the audience what's going on here. Explain this. Explain everything. Explain the lore.
Okay, so you have starter Pokemon. Last time we tiered their final evolutions. Today we're doing the middle evolutions.
Good. Oh my god, dude,
There's
amazing,
nothing else more
amazing.
to it.
Oh god, good job with the explanation.
We're doing the mid evolutions today, and that's what
Yeah.
most of them are. Mid.
We would do like the first starter ones, but like that would be giving you guys, because everybody would click on that. We gotta make it what's the
We're
what's
doing
the
it in
term?
reverse order.
Yeah, that we're making being hard to get. That's the word. Being hard to get. You got to keep up with us
Exactly.
if you want to see the rest of this stuff. Anyway, this is annoying to organize. Fuck it. We'll organize it as we go.
All right. Are we doing them in order from?
Gen 1, or do you want to go in reverse?
Yeah, sure. We can go in reverse.
Okay.
Anyway, put that the duck. I don't even know his name. I genuinely don't remember.
Is he on this list? Oh, he is. All right, D tier.
I was gonna say he's going straight in D.
Oh wait, hold up. This
I was
window.
gonna say, you might want to shuffle that desktop around a little bit. They can't even see it. There we go. That works.
Yippee!
Yippee! Now you guys can see the tears.
My
I
bad.
couldn't even see the tears.
We're trying here. All right. Anyway, yeah, D tier. I'm sorry. Is anyone gonna fight me over this? Like, nobody. What even is this guy's name? Quacklevalth?
I don't think I care.
Is Quacklevalth the
He
final?
evolves into Quacklevalth.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't even know
Quacklevalth's
what
the
the middle
final one.
stage is.
I literally have a card for this guy on my desk that's been sitting here for like months, and I still don't remember his name.
Mister, what's
His name is Quaxwell.
Quaxwell? I don't care because he's going in D.
Well, I mean, it's like Maxwell. It's like a butler, but like Quaxwell, that's it.
Still going in D.
Kinda
Not
sad.
changing my opinion.
Bro is going. I've had this card sitting on my desk for probably, I'd wager, a month now, maybe 2.
Yeah,
And I
dude.
don't remember his name. That is tragic.
Right, dude. I same with Galar, honestly. But the 2 water starters, they were destined for greatness, and then they both fumbled as soon as they got to their first stage.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel horrible.
All right, Florigato. Okay, I like the concept with the yo-yo, but I feel like they kind of abandoned it immediately with the final evolution.
No, we're just talking mid stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like mid-stage. I think it's a decent concept. It goes in B. It goes in B. I put it in
A
B.
lot of people put this thing in S, and I still don't see it. I don't know.
Trust me, my S tier picks for this are a little bit divisive, but
maybe like I don't know. Maybe if we see this thing in the anime, it probably could get S tier. But yeah, these things are really recent as well, which I guess doesn't help. But yeah,
it's just kind of okay.
he's all. I prefer it over Meowscarada, if that means anything.
I don't know if I completely agree on that.
What?
I
You're
think
telling me you like that thing?
No, I don't like it. I like them the same amount. I don't think one's better than the other.
I like it for its concept, but I don't like it for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's a
I
phantom
just
thief.
don't like. I literally don't even like Sprigatito's whole line, so frankly, I don't
True.
care.
Honestly, like Fuecoco's got the best, the best.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Crocodile right there. No, not A tier, S tier. S
No,
tier.
whoa.
Here's the thing. The reason why I say S tier is because he has a really interesting design where it's like, okay, it's the mix of the bird's nest that you see the final evolution. But
No,
it's
no,
also
no,
a
we're not talking final.
because it's supposed to be a bit of a spicy pepper. So it's like it's got a cool concept. I like it. I love him.
I like its concept, but once again, like the final Evo, obviously, it fully completes it. But like,
That's the thing because it's an actual setup to a payoff, and I think that's important to keep.
I don't like its tail. It's always bothered me.
Meh. I think it's nice.
I can't put this thing in S tier, but I'm willing to keep it in A tier.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just recency opinions. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess.
I
don't know.
guess.
I just think he's goofy.
Okay.
I mean, his tail looks cute. I double checked the wiki.
It looks like a goddamn
cute.
Lego piece.
Yes, I love Lego.
That's horrible. A crocodile should have a Lego piece for its tail.
I think he's silly. Your Honor, he is silly. Death.
Anyway, I forgot his name too, but he's also going in D tier because
Stupid Sobble evolution. Yeah, no,
yeah.
he sucks. For me, I kind of think the idea is kind of funny how he goes from being all sad and cry to like an edgy guy. I think that's funny.
Yeah,
the
funny
thing is, he looks like
teenager.
I could take him and snap him over my knee.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get like it's kind of like a lizard salamander. I just burped again. Oh my god.
Stupid.
Ahem. Anyway, what I was saying, like I know it's supposed to be like a lizard. He's supposed to look kind of like these tiny limbs, but it's like all of them look like regular lines that they then proceed to thin out. That makes sense. It's like a stick man.
Dude,
Like, no.
I hate that there's just random. I know Frogadier kind of does that a little bit, so I don't sound like a hypocrite. But like sorry, Sobble's evolution just like has some green and purple on it for some reason when its final evolution doesn't. I'm like, what are those doing there? It's so disgusting. I don't like the fusion here.
I just think he needs to go.
Yeah, like I like if you were gonna do a teenager, like a sad depressed boy as a teenager, I feel like there's many better ways you could have done it. I know teenagers are ugly, but like I I don't know.
I know teenagers are ugly. True.
I know they're ugly, but this is a whole nother level of ugly. He's so ugly, I don't even remember his name.
I think we should address the elephant in the room. It's
What?
Thwacky.
Thwacky. Yeah, I know Thwacky. He's cool.
I love Thwacky. I genuinely think he's up there with, well, one I'll say for later as probably my favorite middle starter.
I honestly don't mind putting him in S tier. I like Thwacky.
The thing is, I don't know what he's about Thwacky, but I just love him. It's so hard to pinpoint, but the thing is, the sticks on the head actually being used for combat and stuff. I watched his anime episode, and he's just cool. I love him.
I like him more than Rillaboom, because Rillaboom just pulls out a whole fucking wood plank out of his hair. But like the way Thwacky does it with his sticks, I feel like makes way more sense.
I just think it's more fun. I don't know. Like, genuinely, when he evolved into Rillaboom, I was like, oh my god, Rillaboom's cool, but I kind of like Thwacky better.
I like Thwacky. He's cool. I like Thwacky. I'll put him in S tier. I don't mind Thwacky. Plus, he'll thwack me anyway if I say no. He'll whack me.
All right.
Raboot.
Next up is Raboot, I think.
Raboot.
I think Raboot's, like, good. Kinda. I feel like he's Floragato too. Like, I can understand why people like him, but I don't love him.
Dude, I look at Raboot and I look at like the Cinderace line and it's like a different Pokemon. I don't know what. I mean, I guess you could say that for some of the other middle starter evolutions, but like Raboot, I look at him and he's just a ninja or something or whatever. I mean,
if it makes you feel any better, I don't like his flesh hoodie.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Like, I kind of, okay.
I like it with Scrafty because it's dead skin, right? But this is like, you know.
It's supposed to be like, oh, like, I know all the Galar starters, their middle evolution is like their edgy phase. That's kind of the joke there. You got like the guy who's just becoming a drummer. You got the edgy, oh, I'm so sad, emo teenager. Yeah. And then you have like the kid that watched a lot of Naruto. But like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't work.
Dude, I don't like the Galar.
It's okay. I see the appeal, but it just doesn't.
I don't like the Galar starters in general for trying to like be more human, because I don't know. These are literally just like human beings doing their normal. It's just a normal soccer player, a normal assassin, and a normal drummer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. That's another tangent. Do we put him above Floragato or?
I'm gonna say above.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Damn, we're gonna get through this fast.
I was gonna say we're moving lightning fast.
Okay.
Gen 7, here we go.
Fuck, who's in Gen 7? I forgot. I'm becoming old.
Dartrix?
Wait, okay, so we're doing water.
Evolution?
If we're going water first, Brione. People hate Brione. I think it's alright. I don't think it's S.
I'm not sure. I think the design is fun. It gives similar, it's like, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than Raboot. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I don't like Popplio's line, but I'd actually say that Brione is the best of them. If you put this in as like a standalone Pokemon, I'd like it.
Yeah, I would agree there. I do like Primarina more than it, but like I don't hate Brione by any means. Some people hate it, but I think it's okay.
Brione is a Pokemon. He's like, because I did not love Popplio, and I just think Primarina is just kind of aight. But the thing is that Brione, especially in this art, specifically in the tier list, she has a bit of silly energy to her, so I give her a pass.
Oh, you just like her because she's displaying forms of autism, isn't it?
No, it's because she's goofy. Like, she actually looks the clown part, but it's like a clown ballerina thing. I think that's kind of silly.
Oh, you're a circus kind of guy, eh?
No.
You're a Bugsy fan? You know, that funny clown from One Piece. You're a Bugsy guy.
You mean Buggy? Not what do you mean Bugsy? Bugsy's a Gen 2 gym leader.
You can tell I haven't watched the show yet.
I know, I haven't either. I read the first 3 books of the manga and played the card game. Like
I'll get to the Netflix adaptation one day. I'm rewatching Gravity Falls right now, which I guess I should have said that earlier, but yeah.
That's a show. That's
It's a good show. What's wrong with it?
I know it's a good show. I just don't have anything to add on to it.
Oh, okay.
When
you say it like that, it implies you have an issue with it.
Okay, screw it. I'll just get the little story out because it's short.
Okay.
I've like half watched the series because I basically started watching it during a Disney XD marathon in the middle of summer a couple of years ago.
Right.
Watched basically the entire first season. I was a bit late. I think I missed the first 2 or 3 episodes. Problem is that I had to go home from my grandma's. So I was like out there the whole time wondering, oh my God, I gotta get home. I gotta watch this show more. And I watched like the entire way through like season 2 in one straight shot. During that marathon on TV. That is the only time. I think that's the last time I ever actively watched something on live TV.
Yeah.
The thing is, it means I haven't watched most of season 1.
Not to say season 1's bad, but like season 2 is
it's not where the good stuff kicks in.
Yeah, season 2 is where the story's progressing, the books are explained. Bill Cipher, like, that's all I need to say. That Bill, he gets to be in this. Like, he was in 1 episode in season 1, but yeah, he didn't get to do much.
I mean, yeah, but season 2 is where it like kicks into full gear.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a side tangent. We're sorry. We're sorry. We'll never do that again.
We're not sorry because we're enjoying it, and you better be enjoying it too.
All right.
Anyway, Dartrix. I think Dartrix feels like a bottom A.
It's okay, I guess.
The thing is, I just think his design is solid. I feel like there's no way around it.
I'm not offended by it. Yeah, it's just kind of there.
Honestly, I feel like Decidueye is more of the problem here because they kind of ditched the silly little butler feeling they had going on for the first 2 for the, the bow thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, they had the bow tie for 2 of them, and then the third one is just more of a hoodie than a bow tie.
The third one's kind of like a ribbon hoodie.
It's a hoodie, yeah.
I mean, I kind of see where the evolution comes from. But the thing is, I like Dartrix a lot more because it keeps the theme going with Rowlet of silly Billy little gentleman to silly-ish gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all right. Torracat. Dude, I don't know what it is, but like, I know people hate the Litten line because you have Torracat and then boom, bipedal. But like, I don't know. I like Torracat. I think it's an S. I
freaking love. I think Torracat goes in S too. The thing is, it's because with Torracat, I just feel like it has what it does and it freaking excels.
Yeah.
Like I'd say, put it at top of A. I mean, top of S.
Yeah, above Thwacky. Yeah.
Above Thwacky. The thing is, it's just like like if you told me to like make an evolution for Litten, that would have been exactly what I did. It's like it doesn't subvert expectations, but it exceeds what you already expected. You know.
Right.
And now we have Gen 6.
Okay. Froggedier's interesting.
Go on. Speak your piece.
No, I mean, it's not even that I wanted to put it in an S here. It's just like, I feel weird by it. Like, I think, I know, I'm trying not to mix the final stage evolution into this, but like, it's so weird how it goes from Frebles to Tongue. Like, where did the Frebles go after this? Like,
that is good question.
It's always concerned me. Where do they go?
Good point. I don't have a response to that. Where did they go?
Can somebody answer that in the comments?
Did they evolve into the water shurikens? Is that what they're going for?
Where did his Frebles go? Anyway, aside from him causing me a crisis, a mental crisis. Yeah, I mean, but he could be like bottom or S tier or top of A. I'm not gonna like fight for this thing, honestly.
Honestly, I say just put it where you think it goes.
I
don't have a horse in this race.
I will put it below Torracat.
I was gonna say it's not beating Torracat.
Yeah, I do like Torracat a lot more. Yeah, if this was Greninja or Froakie, this is a whole different story. But like Frogadier, he's light. He's okay.
We'll save the round one for the last. But Braixen.
I think it sucks because it has Pokken. It does.
I was gonna say you have an extremely unfair advantage.
Yeah, Braixen's unfair. Did you see that new artwork?
I don't think it goes in A tier though. I don't think it's S tier.
I think it's S tier.
But I could see it being top of A.
I could do that.
I don't love breaks. No, I completely get where the love comes from, but it's like I personally don't care a ton for it. Like I feel like this Pokemon is hard carried by the fact they put it in Pokken.
Pokken, it
That's
recently got
pretty much
some.
it.
It recently got.
If you gave Pokken to any of these other Pokemon on this list, I feel it would give them just such an unfair advantage overall. Like it's the same reason why people like Ivysaur so much. It's because it's in Smash.
It
Like
recently,
I don't know. Go on.
Sorry, I thought you were still talking. I tried to talk. It recently got a new artwork or whatever. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know what the art pieces are called, but it's like someone compares the art style to like Dragalia Lost. I got a new poster with Serena and all that, and I thought that was cute. Also, just huge anime stuff as well. Braixen was pretty. I hate that it looks like a final stage. I look at Delphox and it shouldn't even be a part of the line. Braixen should just be the final stage.
I was gonna say Delphox is the Mega Evolution, bro. Do we
Right.
like skip Pokemon? Do we like miss something?
Do you think if they remarketed like, say we never saw Delphox, but like, say like when they go back to add Mega Evolutions, Delphox was the Mega Evolution. You think we'd actually like it?
I think if it wasn't the final evolution, I could live with it.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't love it, but it's better than being the final Evo.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It's interesting. It's
I'm praying that Gen 6 remakes come around and we get a Mega Delphox that adds back in some of the elements for Braixen.
Yeah.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
this
right.
Pokemon is just so carried by Pokken, it's not even funny.
Yeah. All right. You already know where I'm going to place this next one, but I will give you the chance to sell me on Quilladin. Explain to me why you think this clown of a hedgehog deserves to be in the place you think it deserves to be in.
Here's the thing.
And don't be like, "Oh, if it only had this." That's pity points.
I'm not. I'm actually not.
Okay, all right.
The thing is, I like Quilladin as a Pokemon. I'll be honest. I like it because my general like type of Pokemon is the round ones in general. You know, like Snorlax, Gengar, Darmanitan. Like I like those circular orbital Pokemon anyway. The thing is though is that I like it. I think he's he's part of my favorite starter line because I don't think he's a bad Pokemon, but I don't think he's amazing. Like I do not think he deserves D tier. That is cruel. But I can understand putting him in like C or
C for
B.
Chespin, even though it's a Q.
Which, by the way, that name is something, all right.
Quilladin.
I mean, I know it's be like Quill, but like I can live with bottom of B or like very top of C.
Yeah, I also just don't like that it has like a. It looks like it has Chespin's face. Like, I mean, I know it's supposed to be the same fucking starter evolution, but like, looks like it has Chespin's face just kind of like stretched out onto its new face. So,
yeah, I was gonna say it's like an evolutionary stage. I mean, I guess it kind of works, but I can see I completely understand why anybody doesn't like him. But I think he's a little goofy goober in a way that I actually enjoy. Like, I say we put him at bottom of B.
I will say though. I looking at this Pokemon right now, I wonder if they took inspiration from him and they're like, okay, we can fix this design, and then they made Ogerpon.
Oh no, no, that's mean. That's so mean.
I mean, I can see the resemblance a little bit.
That's just cruel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bottom of B, but whatever we put in B, we can put it above.
We'll see. We'll see if we get to that point. All right. Gen 5. See, we start with water, right? Duat S tier, yeah?
Nah.
What?
Nah. I feel like it's the same thing with Braixen, where it's like I can see why people love it, but it's not immediately vibing with me. You know what I'm saying?
It's not carried by anything though.
The thing is, I don't know. I feel like they fall into some kind of genre of starter Pokemon. I don't know. I think it's good, but I don't think it's S tier, you know?
But, like, he does the same thing that Thwackey does.
I mean, I'll let you have it, but, like...
I mean, I'm not fighting for this thing. I'm just curious.
It just doesn't immediately love it.
He has little scalp chops on his sides.
I
It's
mean, you're
like
right.
it's like little swords.
The core design is fun and jolly and all that, and he was great in the anime. But I don't know. I don't think he's like S tier compared to the other ones in S tier. I feel like top of A,
Top of A. I'll put it above Brigson because he's cooler.
which is that part's true.
Yeah, he's way cooler. Servine though, it's just more Snivy. Come on,
I was gonna
S
say
tier?
it's just Snivy. If it was I think it's like an evolution, like on top of Snivy. It's not amazing, but as a
Yeah,
Pokemon, it's just Snivy. If it was awesome, I
yeah,
loved Servine every time I played the Black and White. I can no S tier, definitely S tier.
yeah. I don't think I'll put it above Torracat. I really like Torracat, but I will put it above Frogadier.
Oh God, Pignite.
Pignite. I don't hate the Tepig line like most people do, but I understand why people hate Pignite.
I used to hate Tepig, but I have grown on him a lot more. But the thing is that I actually have a story with Pignite specifically. I don't know why I have them, but I had like 2 of the same McDonald's Pignite toy. And I would mess with them all the time because they had these little like arms. The only gimmick with the toy is that it would stand basically still, but you can move the arms up and down because they were always in a like muscular flex pose. And you could spin them around. It was basically a fidget toy back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most I have on Pignite. I don't love it. I could put it in like C and live with it.
Do we need our first C tier with Pignite? Does Pignite want to take the bullet for us?
I feel like he can bite it.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Pignite. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, B tier. Above Quilladin. Above Quilladin.
I'm
I'd say put him above Quilladin.
I'm sorry. Do you even know how to pronounce Quilladin?
No, I'm looking at it more. I'm like, put it above Quilladin.
Someone's got to be in C tier, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna be one of the Johto starters. I'll give it that.
Yeah, probably.
Don't put him below Quilladin. Put him above Quilladin.
Okay. I do
He
like
gets above
Embor.
Quilladin.
I do appreciate Embor.
The thing is, I think Pignite, Tepig, Pignite, Embor, it's a really good, as an evolution line, I think it hits all the notes that it should.
Yeah.
It feels like a natural escalation.
Mm-hmm. And like he gets up on his like feet like by the second stage. He doesn't like mislead you like Torracat, but Torracat's
Exactly,
cool.
yeah.
Torracat is cool though. But yeah.
Oh, wait. We're on Gen 4 now, right?
Gen 4. So Primplup. That's its name, right? I forgot.
Yep, Prinplup.
Primplup.
I'm gonna be honest, I freaking love Prinplup. I love this little bugger. And in fact, I'd honestly go to say, if you asked me what gen had the best set of middle evolutions, I would probably say Gen 4. And I don't give Gen 4 a lot of props, but I love the middle evolutions.
I like Gen 3's middle stages a little bit more in my opinion.
I mean, that's fair, but I don't know. There's something about the Gen 4 ones specifically that gets me nostalgic in a way nothing else about Gen 4 does. I have no idea why either, but I just love the middle stage evolutions for Gen 4. Get that idiot out of C tier. I need him at least top of B. Like, I genuinely think that Prinplup is A tier. I'd say Prinplup is A tier, but I'll settle for top of B.
I'll do top of B. He's not beating Dartrix in my opinion. Dartrix is just, he's chill.
That's fair. The thing is, Monferno, though, probably my favorite middle evolution. Probably my... I don't know better than Thwacky. I don't say better than Thwacky.
Yeah, I don't think he's going
But
to
he's
S tier.
definitely top of A tier. I'd say he's better than Breakson and Duwat. I can see him not being an S tier, but the thing is, I don't know, but I love Monferno so much more than Infernape. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because he just almost looks more flexible without all the white hair and stuff. But I just really dig Monferno. There's something about him. I just kind of love it.
I have this random cursed information about Infernape that I thought I should let you know.
What are you waffling about?
You know how Monferno's tail's on fire?
Yeah?
Infernape's isn't.
Okay, he grew out of it.
It's fucking naked. It's a naked tail. It's got no fire no more.
Fine by me. He moved all the flames to his head.
It just looks disgusting. I look at it and it's just a wiener. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's just a wiener.
No.
It's a normal ass monkey tail that looks like a wiener.
This is all more to the reason that Monferno is better. Monferno sweep. Can I get a Monferno sweep in the comments?
Damn, I indirectly improved Mystic right.
Exactly my point. Anyway, Grottle.
Granol.
He feels like a. He's like the definition of a
Can
B
he be
tier.
our first C tier? I don't care for this thing.
I'm fine with it. Thing is, I really like Grotto. This was another Pokemon that I'm pretty sure I had a toy of back in the day. I'm pretty sure, at least. I think. Because I remember having the bushes and using them.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I just kind of love Grotto. Like, I think all the Gen 4 middle stars are freaking phenomenal. Like, I get they're also kind of nothing, but I kind of just like them for some reason. It's hard to explain.
If
I
I
just think
move
the
them
best
up a tier, I'm not putting them above Florgato.
That's fair. I think it's better than Florgato, but not better than
Reboot.
Reboot. Yeah,
Reboot.
that's how I see it.
I like Torterra a lot more compared to this because it's just a bunch of bushes on its back.
Yeah, but it's because it's slowly growing into them.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I don't know. I look at a Grotto, I'm just like, dude, why does he remind me of that one boss in Super Mario Galaxy 2 where you have to use the rock mushroom or whatever
Oh my
to
god.
like ram it from behind or whatever?
I mean, I guess.
I don't know why he gives me those vibes. If anything, Laron's the type of thing you would do that. You would like get that connection with. But
That's what I'm saying.
anyway, Marshtomp, he's a funny little guy.
He's a silly. Not C. I think he's too fun for C.
Oh no, I just threw him in C. It's like a placeholder tier at this point now.
Yeah, basically. But I think he's fun. He's like B tier. He's better than Brion, but he's not better than Prinplup.
I'm putting him behind Reboot. I like Reboot more than Marshtomp.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Grovyle.
S tier.
Can we put Grovyle in C tier just to make Mystery
What
Dungeon
the
fans
fuck
mad?
is wrong with you?
No, I just say just to specifically make Mystery Dungeon fans mad.
Okay. Let's just leave him in C tier. Let's let the viewers take a picture and take us out of context and just post this everywhere.
Mystery Dungeon fans, I hate you.
Wait, hold up.
You.
Let's complete the tier list so that way everybody thinks that we. all right, guys, take a picture and post this on Twitter.
We hate Mystery Dungeon fans. Grah. Grah.
Okay. Oh wait, no, you stay up there. Huh? You thought you were slick.
You stay up there. You're doomed to be in that tier.
Okay, Grovyle, S tier. I feel like that's the bare minimum for Grovyle.
I mean, I guess. I don't love him.
It really is carried by Mystery Dungeon, but he's also just really cool.
This is a case where I think Grovyle is a neat Pokemon, but I just don't care for it.
Oh.
Like, I think it's kind of neat, but I don't know. I think it's the official art how the hair looks stupid.
The hair is kind of stupid.
I don't know. I just don't love Grovyle.
I'm at least going to put him up with the greats of Duwat, Braixen, and Monferno.
Honestly, fair. I think that's a reasonable place to put it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't personally love it, but I understand why other people do.
Combuskin goes in D because he looks like a dick.
No, I think that's a reason for A tier. I think, like, I know it's D for dong, but I feel like
get it because dick goes in ass. Get it? Funny.
No, that's just put it in S. Just put it in the bottom of S.
Put it in S for that.
Put the D in the S.
Put the D in the S. It's my new favorite. Nah, I'm not putting this thing above Grovyle. I don't. It's just a dumb little chicken. I don't know.
I think he's better than Grovyle, but that's probably because I picked Torchic.
I like Torchic.
He can go right next. He can go right next to Grovyle.
Yeah, we'll do that. Right next to Braixen. No, Braixen, you go above Combuskin.
No. Braixen goes under Combuskin.
What? But Braixen's cooler.
Braixen goes under Combuskin. Combuskin is way cooler. I like my martial arts penis chicken.
Bro, he don't know martial. Is he even a fighting type at this point?
Yes, he is a fighting type at this point. He's a cock in both sense of the word.
Oh my god, shut up. We're taking advantage of this.
And he'd be a chicken.
I did start this. This is partly my fault, but
it's not wrong.
He's a cock. Motherfucker. I don't know, man. Braixen's a funny witch.
I think Combuskin is... I mean, I can understand why you think Braixen is better design, but I think Combuskin is cooler.
He's a dick. He's a cock.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Braixen's...
Yes.
I really like Braixen's design over it.
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
This conversation is going nowhere.
I don't want to see this cock above the fox.
Yeah, well, I would put it in the fox.
Oh!
I'm sorry, it was too easy. It was too easy. You set me up. This was a setup. This is a sting operation.
I do not want to see fan art of that. Do not tweet the official Wooper Watch.
Do not send that.
Do not send that to us, please. And if you do, be sure to tag us. And be sure to
do not. I am a minor.
That is true. He is a minor.
Unfortunately.
When are you 18?
December 13th this year.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wait till December. Then you can ping Wooper Watch
again. 4 months to go. Then you can send me.
Then you can send it.
Don't send me it anyway. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Johto starters.
Johto starters. All of them in C.
Honestly, aside from Bayleaf, which I'm willing to put bottom of B, the other two are in C.
No, I don't think Quilava goes in C. I feel like Quilava is bottom of B.
I hate Quilava. I'm sorry.
Not Breakson. Bayleaf, I feel, is C.
Bayleaf? But Bayleaf's cool.
I just don't like Bayleaf. I started a run of Pokemon Soul Silver back in the day. I got stuck specifically because of Bayleaf.
Because it's the worst starter to pick in Johto.
Yes, I know, and it's the worst starter to pick in every single game it's in. It goes in C. It's not as bad as a D tier Pokemon, but Bayleaf is just painfully mid.
I don't know. I feel like all three of them should stay in C tier, honestly. All three of them suck. At least till their final Evos.
I think Quilava is great, specifically because of how it was animated in Pokepark.
It's only cool for Flame Wheel. That's the only thing it looks good doing.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
And even then, I remember growing up and thinking that was what's his face? Chimchar signature move.
I've always associated it with Quilava because he used it in Pokepark all the time.
I didn't play the first one. I played Pokepark 2 first.
You haven't played Pokepark 1?
Nope.
Seriously?
It looks boring to play anyway because you only get to play as Pikachu.
I mean, that's actually... No, you can play as more Pokemon in 1 than 2.
What?
In the minigames, you can play as 30 Pokemon in each
yeah,
of them.
I knew there was a caveat.
No, but the thing is, they all have different stats and stuff. Befriending Pokemon actually matters in the first game.
It matters in the second game.
It barely does. In the second game, it matters that you have to shake your Weaver mode a little less for each one you befriend to get into Wish Park. In the first game, you actually have to befriend a Pokemon to progress. Because, for example, Dusknoir Speed Slam is extremely, brutal if you're using other Pokemon, but if you have Gengar, it's basically a free win. You're guaranteed the record.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is that the first game is play the first game.
Okay,
I'm not
still not going to make me put Quilava higher.
You can beat it in 1 weekend.
Okay, but I just started an RPG in an ATS game. I guess that's what the kids call it.
Okay, you can beat it in a weekend?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to some random Gen 1 Pokemon and I guess Gen 2 and 3, and I think that's all it goes
There's
up
more
to.
Gen 4 Pokemon than anything.
That's interesting. Anyway, I'm sorry. We got to keep all three in C tier. We need to fill up C tier somehow.
Oh, I just remembered the one more perk for Pokepark 1. Pokepark 1, you can actually fight legendary Pokemon.
You can fight Reshiram and Zekrom.
In Pokepark 1, you can fight freaking Groudon.
Okay, but you're a fucking Pikachu. How do you think you're going to win that fight?
Yeah, Darkrai 2?
Yeah, but at least Darkrai is a fair fight.
Yeah, well, Darkrai in 2 cheated. Darkrai in 1 is a fair fight.
Oh, well, Darkrai in 2 is the boss. He's the main antagonist. We're not going to talk about this.
Yeah, but in 1, he's just kind of chilling.
We're not talking about this. This is the starter tier list. We need to get...
We'll discuss eventually. Anyway, Gen 1. Put them all in T tier.
Whoa! Hold up. Can we at least discuss Ivysaur being in Smash?
No, Ivysaur's is... No, the thing is I actually like Ivysaur.
Ivysaur's cool.
The only Pokemon out of the Gen 1 stuff I've evolved with is Charmeleon. The other ones are very good, and I think they're B tier Pokemon. I mean, Ivysaur... No, Ivysaur's A. Ivysaur's A.
Above Crocodile.
Above Crocodile, yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I could see Wartortle being there, too. Because the thing is, I specifically like the Swirl stuff on Wartortle. I think it's a really good upgrade from, Squirtle.
Until it disappears.
I'm sad they got rid of it on
Until it disappears.
Because I think they should have kept that cloud thing going on.
It could have been cool in the Mega Evolution. Like, there was, like, steam or whatever coming out of his pipes.
There was a game that did this. That was a fan game. Flying type... let me find it. Flying type Blastoise.
What the fuck?
There's like a
flying turtles?
Yeah, it's in a game called Pokemon Infinity, there's like a flying type Blastoise, and it looks so sick. Because they built on the swirl thing, and it's fun. He's a cloud. And I like War Turtle for that specifically.
Well, that's cool. I honestly, I really think that, like, it would have been cool if that, like, that clouds just evolved into, like, steam or whatever that would come out of his cannons. And he would, like, use the steam to, like, help him fight or whatever. It would, like, solidify to allow him to, like, stand on it and all that. Use it as platforms or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be fun. Like, if they ever did, like, a regional variant at some point for Blastoise, I would love for them to lean into the swirls.
He would be the next Volcanion. Why not? Firewater, let's go.
Like Volcanion if it was good.
All right.
That reminds me, we got to do mythicals at some point. Anyway.
Charmeleon.
I don't like Charmeleon.
I don't like him either.
I think it's a D tier starter.
He looks naked. He looks naked.
The other two middle evolutions for Kanto specifically are great evolutions on the original material because they took one specific aspect about the Pokemon and made it more interesting. Charmeleon, they ruined the color scheme and slapped the spike on his head.
Dude, I think, like, and I get why it has a spike on its head because it could eventually get two when it becomes Charizard. I wish it had tiny little wings sprouting out by this point because it is going to fly at one point.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it looks so stupid as it is right now. Like, actually, I would put it lower than Quaxwell.
No, Quaxwell's ugly as hell. This I can at least look at.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, this is literally just Charmander if he was stretched out and had a different color and a spike on his head. That's it.
It's like they took him into Photoshop.
It literally is a Photoshop.
And then recolored it.
You're right. It literally is a Photoshop.
It's like, there's just... No, it's just a no.
There's not enough. There needs to be a little bit more.
Exactly. It's just kind of mid.
I guess you could sort of say the same thing for Ivysaur. But here, Ivysaur is in Smash Brothers, so I'll give it a pass.
No, Ivysaur also actually tells a bit of a story because it has the flowers starting to bloom on the back. And I think that's really cool. But, like, bleh on Charmeleon. Ugh.
Yeah. He looks naked. I don't like him. And I guess we're counting Pikachu. Why are you on this list? Fuck you. You're going in D tier. We hate Pikachu in this.
The thing is, they have Pikachu on here, but they don't have Eevee on here.
Yeah.
Because Eevee had Let's Go Eevee. Now, I'd say Eevee's like a solid... Just take Pikachu off the list. He doesn't deserve to be here.
Yeah, I know. He's not even a mid... Oh, he is. Oh, he is. Oh, I forgot about that. I can't even.
You can't take him off anymore.
God damn it! Get off!
Make a new Pikachu tier. He goes in Pikachu tier.
Okay, yeah, we just have to.
Just call it. You shouldn't be here.
Halt! You shouldn't be here.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here?
You shouldn't be here.
This is the clip from the Book of Life. I wouldn't edit that in, though. That'll get us copyright claims.
Yeah. All right. Somebody wants to watch anime with me, so I'm ready to call it if you are.
Agreed. How long have we been going for? Like over an hour, almost an hour and a half?
We are running up on an hour 20 minutes. If you want to stall for another minute so we hit the hour 20 minute mark, be my guest.
So, how's the wife?
How's the wife? Oh,
how's the kids?
Dude, oh my god, non-existent. I see nothing running around my house every day. It would be nice though to see some little feet running around the house someday.
I see dead people.
Oh.
The reaction is like, oh.
Hey, you're admitting to murder here, all right? This ain't my fault. I'll just be held as a witness. I will be there at court to tell everybody your crimes.
Oh my god. All right, I think we can cut it here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's episode of Wooper Watch. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and on Spotify, do the ratings thingy-majig. You know, what you're supposed to do on Spotify when you like something.
Did you finally apologize to the Spotify viewers? Do you actually like them now?
You know what? Fine, I'm chill with the Spotify viewers.
Yippee! He actually likes
Uh,
Spotify viewers.
If you're on YouTube, leave us a comment. What was our question of the day? How many people have we killed or something?
No, that was not the comment of the day. It was. I thought it was like, how did you guys get here? Like, how did you guys find this channel?
Oh, yeah. How did you find the podcast? Let us know in the comments, because I am willing to bet that most of you already typed in a comment that it was part of our announcement video thingies.
I'm gonna look like an idiot if somebody's been paying attention to this episode and they said, no, that was not the question of the day. You're wrong. And yeah, we should do that going forward. We should always have a question of the day. Let's make that
question of the day. What's your favorite Radiohead song?
Question of your day. What's your favorite political event that
Question of the day. Where are you at on January 6th? Oh God!
That's where we
talked
end it.
about
That's
the
where
White
we end
House.
it.
We talked about the White House video earlier. It's on theme.
All right. Good night. Good night, everybody. You have a
Good night. Bye.
Happy Wednesday.